Oh, okay. Interesting. Can I use an existing one and just change the name? I think I can. Wait. Oh, I can't change the name. Create new bro. Well, then what the fuck? I mean, like... Weird. I'm live on YouTube, but like, am I live with like any kind of like stream info? Because I'm like making it up right now. That's what's weird. I mean, I am streaming. Wait, it's not, now it's not working. Not gonna work now, is it? It's still working. Huzzah. Huzzah. Huzzah, it works. Oh, there he is. Hey, I see you in VOD. Oh, there you are. Wait, can I hear you? Yeah.
You should.
Yep, I can hear you. Copy. Let's get you on the stream.
All right, well, fuck you, Forbes. I'm not using your website.
What did they ask you? Did they ask you to subscribe or some shit?
They disable my ad blocker or subscribe, and I'm not disabling my ad blocker for a website I'm going to be on once.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, fuck that. What am I doing here? All right. Yeah. Alrighty. We'll get going here in a minute. Looking live on YouTube, looking live on Twitch. Look at us, like everything going off without a hitch in 2026. We're turning over a new leaf here. No, we're not.
No, not in the fucking slightest.
No. Although I think, I don't know, something may like the Stream Elements multi-streaming software, decided not to be a complete asshole tonight. So I mean, that's something.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Yeah. I'm just gonna crack open this beer here, and then we'll get going. That's a can opener. That's the bottle opener. Actually, I'll be right back in a little bit. Going. Okay, here we go.
Butler's pizza.
Hair of the dog that bit me.
Bourbon on the rocks.
That'll do her.
Happy New Year, everybody. 2026. That'll do her. Bourbon on the rocks. Damn it, I'm one of those streamers who allows my system notifications to end up on the podcast. Whatever.
Hell yes.
I know a couple other podcasters that we both know and love that do it too. They're the only other ones that do it too on the drop shot. I mean, that's because, whatever. He's fucking recording in his bedroom and I'm recording it in my office or whatever. But yeah, anyway. Although it's funny because like every once in a while, like he'll fuck with his volume or something, or he'll get a system notification. And I'm like, I mean, it's like really not that hard to turn off. And I could have done it too because you can route shit with GoXLR, but I've just never taken the time to do it, of course. Anyway, what's up, everybody? It is January 1st, 2026. Happy fucking New Year. And welcome back to The Objective, a Battlefield podcast. It's episode 128. I sincerely hope this finds you well. Hope everyone is starting off the new year okay, happy and healthy. And hope everyone had a decent holiday season as we wind it down here on New Year's Day. And yeah, so I'm, of course, your host, Dubfire33, coming at you live from the one and only Motor City, and joining us as always, it's your boy, your co-host, Only Slightly Bad, joining us from Southwestern Ohio. How the hell are you doing, man?
Good. It was an interesting night for me last night.
Yeah, you were saying something about your oh, you got a kitty on stream. Look at that. Wait, is that a cat or a dog?
That's a cat. That's
Holy
Rocky.
crap, that's a big cat, dude.
No, he's tiny.
Oh, he's tiny?
He's like
7
pounds. He's 20 years old.
Oh, okay. Must have been something about the perspective. He looked like he was
yeah.
looked like he was kind of big. Yeah. So what are you taking care of your end of year stuff there at the garage and shit didn't go so hot?
Yep. Yeah, it went a little sideways. I got out of there a little earlier than expected. I got home at 9, which was nice. I was expecting to be there till 10. So that helped. But yeah,
that's good.
Fun day.
Yeah, that's that kind of sucks even having to work on like New Year's Eve. I mean, I don't know. It's lots of people were working yesterday, obviously, retail and restaurants and stuff. But I don't like at my at my shop, we we kind of, because of the machining business, we sort of revolve around what's going on. We don't do like strictly automotive work. But the automotive industry tends to dictate a lot of what goes on in materials and manufacturing and machining and stuff. Yeah. So it's like as the big three kind of wind down, a lot of our customers wind down and we do too. And yeah, so like I've not really ever worked on a New Year's Eve like in a while. And depending on the way the schedule works out. Like this year, Thursday, the holidays being on a Thursday, Christmas and New Year's Day right today.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I don't want to fucking go back to work after having a day off, a holiday day off.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, we'll take Friday off too. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So yeah. Other than that, what and do anything fun last night for celebrating New Year's or?
No, just kind of hung out around the house. We were both playing games at midnight.
Yeah, nice. I was asleep before midnight.
Yeah, I believe that.
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah. So we just went over to my wife's grandma's place, the kid and her brother, and just had a good time hanging out with her grandma and played some games and just chilled. Yeah. So that's that's the boomer. That's the boomer life for me for sure. And and I had a couple of beers. So of course, a couple of beers at my age, it's like, nope, time for bed. I'm ready to go to bed now. So so I was actually asleep. I was actually asleep before midnight last night. So so anyway, so that was our New Year's, boys and girls. Hope some of you had more fun than we did. Some of you, got a little crazy, went out and had a good time or whatever. Anyway, so so as far as all that goes, that's what's going on with us here in the beginning of the year. And no announcements, no new real announcements. Anything going on with the Twitch or the Patreon or anything, so that's fine. So other than that, nothing else to really inform you guys about there. So we'll just get into the Battlefield stuff, I guess. So a few things going on, not a ton, obviously. As far as the game goes, the end of the season one is winding down, right? Is there only 5 days left in season one? Is that what this new battle pass they introduced all about?
No, there's still another couple of weeks.
Okay, there's still a couple. Okay. Actually, I meant to fire the game up here. I already got. Oh, ad break ends in. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I was just looking at stuff on Twitch here, and they've changed the way they do ads on Twitch, so I'm just kind of trying to like keep an eye on what's going on there. Anyway, yeah. So they added. So the latest limited time event is done. The Ice Lock event, which we talked about last time we were here. Definitely weren't crazy about it. So that's over with. So in place of a limited time, well, not in place of, there's no new limited time event, so to speak, but there's another limited time battle pass. Have you taken a close look at it at all, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's just some more cosmetics. There's like a double
Yeah.
XP.
Yeah.
Battle Pass double XP thing, whatever.
Yeah.
There's like one cool playing card, and that's about it.
Yeah, there's a decent looking playing card. I thought the skins for the weapons are okay. Are they like skins or blueprints?
I think they're blueprints.
They're blueprints. Is that what we're calling those? By the way, right? Like,
I think they call them weapon packages, but it doesn't. It's the same goddamn thing.
well, yeah, exactly.
Everyone's gonna know what everyone's talking about, regardless of what terminology is used.
Oh, true. No, exactly right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone's gonna know if we say. I guess if we say well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe like they're not every Battlefield player has also played COD. I don't know. Yeah, but I imagine most of you get the idea when we say that. Like if we talk, the difference between a skin and a weapon blueprint, meaning it's like a pre-made thing. For you to select. Okay, I got my game audio's not going. So yeah, so they added this, and apparently, I don't know, was it bugged or something at first? Like, because I saw Ender say something about you couldn't complete it.
Yeah, the bonus mission path was supposed to give you 85 points or whatever for it, and it gave nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's since been fixed.
Oh, okay.
Or at least it's showing correctly on my end, at least.
Yeah, I'm still looking at it. I haven't completed it yet, but yeah. So like, it says if you complete complete 7 weekly challenges, and then the challenge once you unlock it is get 30 headshot hits, and then if you complete it, you get 85 bonus points, which I imagine finishes it off for you.
Basically.
Yeah, basically. So that's an interesting way to approach it, I suppose. I mean, yeah. So okay, yeah. So people probably completed that early and they didn't get their 85 bonus points, but I imagine they've since rectified that. So yeah. And then the other controversy over this particular bonus path is the soldier skin that you get at the end of it, and the graphic on his face mask. Yeah, lots of sort of a little bit of controversy stirred up over this because of it. There's really no denying it. It is pretty much a ripoff of the COD Ghosts graphics. Is that from Ghosts, or is that just some general COD skin that they're referencing in all the tweets that I've seen?
It is either from the game Ghosts or the character Ghost. I have not cared enough to figure out which one.
I haven't either. I wondered that because when I initially looked at it, I thought to myself, well, I'm pretty sure that's the imagery they used when COD Ghosts came out. Or yes, and I didn't even think about the alternative that you just mentioned, is that it may be in fact like a graphic for the character Ghost from Call of Duty, but it pretty clearly is pretty much a ripoff of it. It's not exactly a ripoff of it because it's only using part of the art, so to speak, because it's the middle part of the art is cut off by where the eye opening is on the mask. But the rest of it is it's pretty close, and lots of people are like really up in arms about it, and I don't really care.
I could not give a fuck less.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think when I looked at it, if I had actually the first time I saw it was a tweet, one of the I think it was Ender's tweet basically, explaining how, illustrating that is, well, now they're just ripping off COD. I don't know if I had looked at it out of that context, would I have even made the connection? I don't know if I would have. Maybe eventually I would have thought, no, something about that looks kind of familiar, but whatever. Yeah, I just don't really care, guys. I don't know. I mean, I get it. It's not exactly the best, the best kind of practice as a AAA studio to be blatantly ripping off, another artist's work for another game, which it fairly clearly looks like it does, but I don't really care. Whatever. I don't think it's that big a deal. I mean, if you want, hey, you want to get your panties in a bunch about it, that's fine. But it wasn't even. And again, like, it's not even a 1-to-1 ripoff. Like, I don't even know if most people would have made the connection. I mean, obviously, a lot of gamers did. A lot of gamers looked at it and then they made the connection and were like, "Oh my gosh, look at this!" And then of course the ball started rolling, and it's like, okay, yeah, whatever. But otherwise, yeah, I don't really care. What I do care about is the pillar of the community, Junk Pup, gifted 5 to start off the fucking year. Let's go. Where's my ding ding? Here's my ding ding. Let's go, Junkie boy. Starting off the year right with 5 gifted. Let's go, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Odd time. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year, Junkie boy. Speaking of, good thing you're here, Junkie boy. I don't know if you heard the opening of the pod. You will eventually. But so I did it. It's from The Shining. I did the scene from The Shining when Jack is at the bar and he's talking to the bartender. It's a New Year's Eve party, if I recall correctly, right? And if you can't remember right here in chat, don't worry about it. Like, just get at me in the Discord, or maybe I'll actually just Google it at some point. But I'm pretty sure it is. So I think that made it even more apropos that I'm kind of playing it on New Year's Day. Anyway, yeah. So thank you, Junkie Boy, for the 5 gifted, man. You're fucking awesome. Yeah. So I don't know, just didn't really give a shit. Whatever. They yeah, it's whatever. It's a fucking. It is actually a pretty cool looking soldier skin. Besides, what the hell's the game? Besides the graphic being on there, his vest is a little bit unique looking, and his like sort of his jumpsuit or whatever he's got on is kind of cool looking. So it is a pretty cool looking skin. So I kind of want to complete it because I'll probably want to use it. So anyway, yeah. So there's that. Get back to my show notes here. Yeah, so there's all that. Yeah, and got a story here from Paul Tassi that I thought was just a little bit interesting and kind of was making the rounds. And it has to do with, mostly it's about the fact the success of Arc Raiders, which is which is pretty cool. But basically, according to the numbers that he mentions in here, because he talks about how when it launched, basically like the player count from when it launched is still very near the same as now as when it launched, which is essentially accounts for a 91% player retention, whereas Battlefield at its peak around launch saw 747,000 people playing at one time, and now I think in the last, what is this, in the last 30 days, I suppose, has only topped out at about 113,000, and this is on Steam, of course, which accounts for an 85% difference. Yeah, so, and I don't know, I think a lot of people are reading that and they're like, oh my god, holy shit, game's dead already. Game's dead. 85% fucking drop in player count. And that's not surprising at all. Anyone who knows anything about Battlefield, or anyone who's like really paid attention to, to Battlefield games, or just, paid attention to just, video games in general in the past couple of years, clearly, obviously a lot of people got hyped about it, and they would have. I mean, it was a really big campaign to announce, announcing the game, the ads, the the reveal, everything. So it got everyone hype, and it's a Battlefield game. And if 2042 was it was dog shit trash, and so everyone was excited for there to finally be another decent Battlefield game. And for the Battlefield community, like, we haven't had a decent fucking game since Battlefield 1. That 5 and 2042 were fucking utter disasters. Yeah. So, right.
The daily player count on Battlefield 6 is always higher than the peak of 2042 ever was.
Right?
And 2042 went from 100,000 players to like 1,500 in a month.
Mm-hmm.
We're still pulling. There's 86,000 people on right now. It's kind of a weird time of day on a holiday.
Right.
It's not even peak time. We're still at 2042's max.
Right.
So yeah. This is just kind of you said it in the Drop Shot Discord. It's kind of a niche game. People get all hyped up and go, "Oh shit, I don't really like this," and then they just don't play anymore. Same thing happens with every game, Call of Duty, or it took me 20 hours to get into The Witcher 3, right?
Right.
People can just get into something and go, you know what, I don't really like this, and then never touch it again.
100%, exactly. And there's that aspect of it, and then there's also the aspect of it who first person shooter players who are basically they started playing it. And then they remembered, oh shit, that's right, it's a Battlefield game. Like, it's cool, but like, that was fun for a little bit. Now I'm gonna go back to playing BO7, and they're gonna play some BO7. But eventually, some of these people are probably gonna be like, I'm a little tired of BO7. I'm gonna fire up BF6, which is what I was doing for the entirety of 2042. I was one of those players. I was, playing a little bit of COD and a little bit of Battlefield, a little bit more during 2042, at times quite a lot more Call of Duty than Battlefield, because fucking 2042 was so terrible. But this cycle though is an utter 180 from that, because I have no interest in buying BO7 until it's at least like less than $30. You know what I mean? Like, I probably will play it eventually. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this year there's going to be an iDub release. We're going to get the Modern Warfare sub genre back, Price and Soap and Ghost and all those guys. So, which is really the COD I'm most interested in playing anyways. I'm not really the biggest Black Ops or like Vanguard fans, World War II style CODs or whatever. Anyway, so so no, it leveled right out to the people that love Battlefield or playing Battlefield, the Battlefield community. We're playing the game, and exactly the Battlefield community is back playing the game, clearly, as yes, the daily numbers far exceed what fucking 2042 ever maxed out at, right? Yeah, so or at least like averaged out at. Yeah. I mean, I imagine
the all-time peak was like 107,000. There's
there you
normally
go.
110 to 120 on
there you go. 2042 maxed out at 107. Wow, man. Oh, that's bad. That is so bad. I can't believe it. I think it. Yeah, gosh. I mean, we could kind of, we don't want to go down that road too much, but I guess, yeah, man, really, I guess a lot of between 5 and then I guess probably the specialists. Yeah, man, a lot of Battlefield people just didn't even show up for 2042, clearly. So,
well, people are already rewriting history. I've been seeing people say,
oh, God,
2042 was a good Battlefield game on Twitter.
Yes. These people need to be dragged into the street and shot. In-game.
The new game always sucks, and the last game's always the best thing ever.
Right.
Every time.
Yep.
Every fucking time.
Oh, yeah. I know. That's typical revisionist history, video game revisionist history. And it's just so typical, too, of some of the people that play that of gamers. It's like, come on, man. Like, that's it. I mean, I think that it used to be a very true kind of thing, like, a while back, like with, I remember like, like I didn't like and a lot of Final Fantasy fans like will probably fucking like their heads will spin when I tell them this, but I was not a huge fan of Final Fantasy 9. People loved Final Fantasy 9. And like, but 7 was so good. 7 was just so fucking amazing. And then like when 8 was okay, I didn't really care for 9. And like, but people loved it. But like, it was, yeah. So I mean, I might have did that kind of thing then for like, oh my god, this game is the sequel's terrible. I love 7. I want to play 7 again. Blah blah, that kind of shit. Yeah. So I don't. But these days, it's kind of and especially with a game like 2042. Like, are you stop it? I mean, you're mentally challenged. You're a mentally challenged person if you fucking think Battlefield 2042 even holds a candle to Battlefield 6. Not even close. It's just not even close. Yeah. So I mean, that story, and Paul Tassi didn't necessarily write that story to like, shit on Battlefield. It's just it's a stark contrast for sure, between for the player retentions from launch for the two games. The thing is, it's about Ark though. Like, it's only been 3 months, and that's like a long play style game. You know what I mean? That's gonna another 6 months from now, that player count's gonna be in half easily, no question, because it's the content maxes out. People are gonna get tired of it, that kind of thing. But it seems like it's a pretty good game. It's this close. It's like this close to getting me to play it, but I still don't think I can do it. I just don't. Something about extraction shooter stuff, I just don't think I can get into. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to. I don't know. Maybe I'll try. Maybe if there's a free weekend or something, I'll try it. So anyway, so enough of that. So let's get into a little bit of news, or a little bit of a leak about season 2, which came out like a month ago. I was sitting around yesterday. Go Play discarded for 30 seconds and then come and tell us 2042 was a good game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. But some of these idiots, some of these fucking people, some of these idiots are just like, they're too dumb to understand how bad of a map discarded was, because 2042 didn't have COD movement, you know what I mean? And that's the thing for them. That's really the thing for them, is like they didn't have the COD. It doesn't have the COD movement. They want to go back to that. Really is what it comes down to. So,
which is insane, because 2042's probably got closer to COD movement than 6 does. Realistically,
really?
Way faster. You slide further. You jump higher.
Well, yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. You're right. That is true. You slide further. You do move. Yeah, your base movement is faster. You have the tack sprint though, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, well, you move faster with the tack sprint. So yeah, 100%. Like, I don't understand. I mean, it's really, and yeah, they're morons. So
correct.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was sitting around yesterday thinking to myself, like, it hit me like, why haven't we seen any kind of like and we have not seen any kind of official preview for season 2 from DICE, like, at all at this point. And that's with a few weeks remaining here, and season 1, right? What do we got? We got 2 weeks really. This week kind of like just started, and then like 2 more weeks, so like just really like 3 weeks. And like, yeah, not peep from DICE about some kind of season 2 preview. So I thought to myself, I was thinking, well, has there been like any kind of leak or something? And it turns out there was, all the way back on November 19th. Apparently, X's algorithm decided I didn't want to see tweets from Temporal anymore, because I do not remember. Did you catch this tweet by any chance?
I don't think so.
No, yeah. See, I didn't either. Like, it did not come across my feed on X at all. But he posted this back on November 19th, and he data mined some unreleased Battlefield 6 content, he calls it, which is most likely stuff that's coming in season 2. And it looks like we got 4 new weapons, an MG5, which is just a big ass fucking LMG that looks a lot like the other LMGs in the game. A Bren 2, which is likely an assault rifle. Looks like an interesting assault rifle. Yeah. What does that have? Does that have any kind of an equivalency to anything that we're familiar with in 2042? Or like, and is the Bren 2 like its actual name? Because Temporal likely would just be posting, right? Because he doesn't give a shit about the copyright.
I think it's Bren A2. There's one in a Ghost Recon game. It was an assault rifle, and that I would assume it would be in Battlefield as well.
Okay.
I don't think I used it though.
Right. Okay. A Scorpion Evo 3, which looks like it's probably a carbine. Yes, or an SMG.
An SMG.
Yes. Oh yeah. Those are generally an SMG. That's right. That's true. And then a Scorpion V7, the cool little full auto pistol of I'm almost certain Soviet origins. That thing, or maybe, I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I don't know anything about that thing.
Sure.
Yeah. So I don't know why. I assume guns are, and I know that's not, and I know that obviously like Heckler and Koch is like, are they like German or something?
Yeah.
Right. And then I know there's like some other, there's definitely some British companies that make some pretty famous weapons. But like, I don't know. It's like, it's always just like weapons are either American or Russian to me, you know. So,
basically, yeah.
Right, yeah. But that's a jet, and he doesn't actually have a description for it, or does he in the tweet? No, he doesn't have a description for it. But people are guessing, and likely it's true because it generally always is a fully automatic pistol. So we'll get our first full, and we don't even have is there a semi-auto pistol in the game yet?
Every pistol is semi-auto.
Sorry, burst fire. Gosh
no,
damn it.
there's
Knew
not.
what I was talking
about.
No,
I do miss the G57, if I'm being quite honest.
Yeah. So we're getting a full auto pistol before we get a burst fire pistol. So that's interesting. So yeah. Maybe that'll be... See, this is another thing I was going to talk about too, like, because we were talking about the challenges in the Discord a little bit. Like, yeah, they need to get the challenges to... There need to be less of them, I guess, or they just need to be. They need to unlock shit that's more interesting. The season pass was vaguely interesting. The rail guards are a decent little addition. We talked about those a little bit. You know, it increases your mobility and your draw speed a little bit. And then the last thing, it unlocked that revolver pistol, which I haven't used a ton, and then that crazy double barrel shotgun. So the season, that season challenge is kind of fun. So they should probably introduce like more than one season challenge in the future. You know, make it kind of a chain similar to like what they did for like classes maybe, and unlock some cool new not gadgets, but like gun unlocks. Like for instance, like let's give us let us work towards unlocking a semi-auto trigger for some of the pistols. Let us work toward, stuff like that. Conversion kind of things. Although they already kind of did introduce, not conversions, but like there's the carbine and the LMG that share the same receiver, but one's a carbine, one's an as LMG, right? That kind of thing. So I don't know. So anyway. So those are the new weapons. Yeah, new LMG, a new assault, a new SMG, and a full auto pistol, the Scorpion. The real exciting thing about this is that according to this data mining of temporals, the little bird is in there. So could be seeing the little bird in season 2. So Cramped Club, get those thumbs ready, man. Go back and play some 2042 or something, and dust off the little bird, get your practice in, man, because it's coming back. We'll be interested. I'll be interested. I'll be super interested to see how it handles. I'll be very interested to see how it handles, because the attack helicopters in this game handle nothing like the helicopters in 2042. Like absolutely nothing. They behave completely different. I'm guessing that's going to be the same for this thing. Primarily because likely of people like Focus and Silk, and I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. Because if you have never watched Focus BF, if you're listening to my voice, you've never watched Focus BF, go find Focus on Twitch. Look him up on YouTube. I don't know if I'm sure he is on YouTube. I've never looked him up, but Focus BF, he just is an absolute fucking dead-assed, cold-blooded fucking serial killer, assassin, just soul taker in a Little Bird. It's just sick. It's absolutely sick. He was doing it in bed. He could do it in 4. He was doing it in 2042. It's absolutely ridiculous. Cobra Chicken, what's up, man? Yeah, I got to watch his BF4 bird clips. Yeah. I mean, I'm not kidding you. I guarantee you at DICE, they were like, look, we would love to make this thing handle the way it did, but fucking that guy Focus is just going to fucking terrorize lobbies, and we just can't have that. I mean, no, that's probably not entirely true. I'm probably giving, I mean, I don't know. They might, though. They might, because he was so ridiculously good in that thing. But he's only one person, and obviously, you know, you've got hundreds of thousands of people playing the game. And there's obvious Silk, obviously, he's really good in it. Enders isn't fucking bad in it at all either. I've seen him in that fucking thing, man. He can wreck lobbies with that thing too. So yeah. So I imagine some people are excited about the Little Bird coming back, and I bet a lot of people are maybe a little annoyed because it's like in the right hands, it's a fucking killing machine for sure. Another super interesting find here by Temporal, a jet ski, a fast, agile watercraft, perfect for rapid assaults. Are they in RedSec? I thought no, they're not. I don't even.
So.
I've only played it twice, so I don't really know. For some reason, I thought there was some. I
think there's a rib boat. I don't think there's a jet ski.
Yeah, you're right. There is a rib boat. Yeah. Parasol Storm, Junkie Boy, you're talking my language. You're talking my language, Junkie Boy. If they remaster Parasol Storm, dude, I will fucking be so fucking ecstatic, man. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I do not want to get my hopes. And I know it's not like the most popular map, and I know it's actually I think the Battlefield community at large is very split on that map. I think it's a very love-hate relationship. You either love it or you hate it, I think. I love that map. I think it's fun. I always had so much fun on that map. It offers a little bit of everything. There's enough room on the island for infantry style battles, and then you get the naval warfare, and you get aircraft, and you got tanks on the one. Yeah, it's the IFVs. Although we don't know if the thing is the IFVs in that game are amphibious. And so I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think the Bradleys are amphibious in this game unless they are going to introduce an amphibious IFV. We'll see. So yeah, interesting stuff there. And then 4 new gadgets: an airburst grenade launcher. This one fires frag grenades. Okay. Well, we've already got a airburst incendiary thing. Have you used that thing at all?
Yeah, you have to use it for one of the medic challenges. It's not great.
No, it's really, it's not great at all.
It's kind of ass.
Its range maxes out at 25 meters.
Correct.
So, yeah. Yeah, so, Nope, what's up, brother? Just played with Wings. He won, shaking my head. Are you talking about in RedSec? Nope. I assume that's what you're talking about. Maybe you played some Red. And I don't know who Wings is, though. Wings who? Do you know who he's talking about? Should I know who this is? No. Okay. Good. I'm not old and out. I am old and out of it, but I'm not old and out of it when it comes to whatever Nope is talking about. Yeah, so an airburst grenade launcher. And it doesn't say... Yeah, I wonder if it'll behave similar to that incendiary launcher. Because the incendiary launcher maxes out at 25 meters. And I wonder if this thing will do the same thing. I don't know. We'll see. A sticky grenade launcher, which was not super popular in 2042, but here we are. So we're going to get sticky grenades. An anti-vehicle grenade launcher, chambered in 40 mil anti-tank grenades, ideal for combating enemy armor. which I wonder if that will be available to assault.
That's what I think. I think this is going to be an assault weapon, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it doesn't say. But we know that the grenade launchers are, they're they are class gadgets of the assault class. Outside of the support gets the incendiary one, which is kind of ass. Yeah,
And smoke. Yeah.
and smoke. Yeah, and the smoke launcher. Yeah. So yeah, I'm wondering if they'll probably give it to assault so that you just get another option with a class to kind of combat vehicles. Interesting choice there, because I feel like the balance for anti-vehicle right now is pretty good. Actually, I feel like it's pretty good. I don't really know. I don't see why they feel like they need to give another class an option to be able to damage vehicles. So, and then an RGO impact grenade, the fragmentation grenade that provides quick explosion at the cost of less damage, detonates right on contact. Yeah, so just a impact grenade. So there you go. You were playing. So wait, did you play with him or against him? Because you gave us the shaking. I don't know. You're all excited, no, but I don't know what you're doing because he won shaking my head. Is that what SMH is shaking my head, right? Yeah. Against. Okay, you were playing against him and he won. Nice, dude. A game of Red Sec or just in a multiplayer? Nice. That's awesome, dude. You won it. You were playing Red Sec. Nice, dude. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's pretty awesome. Jackie Boy and Noped going at it. Jackie Boy took you out, Noped. Dude, he plays on controller. Oh, he's okay. He just won a game of Conquest. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, man, if you like fucking happen to be in a lobby with him, say you lost to a controller player. Nope, come on, man. Don't be slipping. Don't be slipping now. Jackie Boy's pretty good though. Actually, he plays on Xbox. Actually. All right, so there's your season. Okay, so there's our season 2 leaks. Hopefully, we'll see some kind of season 2 preview here. In the near future. So speaking of seasons, I figured we'd kind of just run it back on season 1 a little bit, just kind of give you our thoughts on the map, the weapons that were added, all that good stuff. There was only one. Oh no, Eastwood. That's right. Got Eastwood and Blackwell Fields. I mean, we both talked about them a little bit. Do you have any kind of final thoughts on those as the season wraps up?
No, not really. I think we kind of covered everything.
Yeah.
Initially when we talked about them.
Yeah. I mean, like Eastwood, interesting map. Blackwell Fields. I think Blackwell Fields would be it is a good map. It just has terrible lighting. It just has really terrible lighting. I think the map itself is fine. And it's kind of fun on Breakthrough as well. I've played it a few times on Breakthrough. It's kind of interesting on Breakthrough. So, and then this season, along with the 2 maps, gave us 4 new weapons. The SORC 300 carbine. I don't think Oh wait, did this one get introduced as that blueprint called the?
Yes, with the weird grip or whatever.
The Wild Beast. Yeah, the Wild Beast. Yeah. And when it came out, it was people were it actually is pretty good. It hits pretty good. It's a 33 damage carbine with a 600 rate of fire. Yeah, so it's all right. Little bit low on the bullet velocity, 450 bullet velocity, but but it was a pretty, people really dug it, that blueprint, but I never really used it, the base one, so couldn't really give you too much more of a review on that one, but people definitely liked that blueprint for sure when it came out. Yeah, so there was that carbine, the mini scout sniper rifle, fucking spicy sniper rifle. That thing is fucking fun, man. I was using it some more this morning actually, and the other day. Nice little addition to the sniper rifles. That is a fun ass little gun. Doesn't hit. So how does it's one shot is it one shot headshots at any range?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, it is. Yeah.
Sweet spot though.
What's that?
There's no sweet
No
spot.
sweet
but
spot.
It's one shot to the head, and it
Yeah.
shoots way fucking faster.
It's super fast, and it's 2 shots to anywhere, right? I'm pretty sure it's 2 shots. Is it 2 shots to anywhere?
I think so.
Let me see. What's its damage here?
I don't think I've ever gotten a 3-shot kill with it.
Yeah, it's 80 damage. So I mean, like, yeah. So as long as you're not hitting someone like fucking 300 yards away to the body, yeah. So it's like a 2 shot, and it's snappy, like real snappy. You don't have to. It rechambers by default without having to come out of ADS. So you get the quick rechamber. It's got super fast ADS speed. And you get good mobility with it. Yeah, it's a really fun little sniper rifle. It's actually a lot of fun to use. So if you haven't checked it out, you should definitely check it out. It's quite a lot of fun. So yeah, so the Mini Scout was really great. The GGH-22 sidearm, it's a pistol. Yeah, whatever.
I don't think I've ever used it.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe once in the firing range.
I think you had to. Oh, well, no, there was that, or to complete the season challenge, you had to get kills with that one or the
revolver.
The revolver, yeah. So you probably just use the revolver.
I used the revolver. Yeah, fuck yeah. It's 2-shot, way faster.
Yeah, true. So, and then the rail cover was the added, and that was part of the season pass. You had to unlock that in the season pass, actually. So, yeah, and I like that little addition, the rail cover to the game. I thought that was kind of a good little, and that's what I mean. That's what I want to see. I want to see more. I want like weapon things to unlock as part of the challenge system, you know. And I would like to see them, and I would like to see them do this. I shouldn't even bring it up because it's not ever going to happen, but I brought it up before. I would like to see them introduce stock options, not in the stock market, the gun stocks. I'd like to see them add different stock options to the gunsmith, actually, although they probably won't do it. There's already quite a lot of options to customize your gun with, which is pretty cool. But it just bums me out that because it was just something you're so used to if you played COD. You know, COD was always one of the different stocks, and they were always one of the things that changed the dynamic of the gun the most, depending on what kind of stock you wanted to use. So I kind of wish they would have done that in this game, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Yeah. So yeah, the objectives go in public. That's right. Yeah, or like $1 on the IPO. dollar share on the IPO. Yeah, so all right, so that's that stuff. Yeah, so that's I think that's about it for some of that stuff. So we're gonna do like one last segment here, but before we do that, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back, and you probably heard me drop my phone on my desk. That's fine. Although, you know what we need to do? That's right. We did not procure any names for Battlefield names are undefeated. I did see a few interesting ones recently. Gosh damn it. What was the one I saw? Damn it. I can't remember. There was one that I saw that I did not fucking cap that I really wanted to. It was fucking hilarious. Anyway.
I got 2 that I put in Discord. I don't think they made it into the last one. They're pretty fucking good.
Okay. Okay, cool.
There was Sloppy Taco Fart.
Yeah, no, that one. Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't make it. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't in the last episode, but yeah, you put that in the Discord. That's right.
That and Chinese factory worker tickled me.
Chinese factory worker, this kind of sloppy taco fart is just fucking like,
It's goated.
It's goated. It's kind of goated. It's kind of like, I mean, what are you doing? Oh, one of the ones I came across, and this is pretty hilarious. I tell you what, Dice is getting pretty clever with some of the fucking names they use for the bots. This one bot was named Only Machines. That's pretty hilarious, actually. I thought that was pretty funny, which I'm quite certain is a nod to OnlyFans. Hold on. had to sneeze. Oh, it's one of those build-up ones. You get that where like your nose is like tickling for like a good like, and you just feel it coming on. Your Megatron is exactly. That's right. Yeah, that's what the AI would be into, right, Junkie Boy? This morning I was playing with a guy named Your Mom's OGBYN.
Nice.
Which is a fucking very subtle little like kind of dirty name that most people aren't gonna get. Most people aren't gonna know what OGBYN is. So anyway, so there's some Battlefield names are undefeated. Well, what do you I take it when you are looking at the scoreboard and you see one you want to cap, do you just do like screen cap, or do you do like the Windows Xbox stuff or whatever?
No, I just use print screen.
You just do the print screen, because when Windows 11 does it kind of cool now. When you do it, like it immediately kind of brings up do you like immediately crop it with that tool that pops up, or do you just do it? You do. Okay, yeah. I thought so. Okay. So yeah, I'll start doing that more often when I see one. I gotta remember to do that. All right. So for our last thing here to wrap up our first episode of 2026, I just thought it'd be kind of interesting to see. I'm just gonna kind of go back through all the episodes that we posted in 2025 and just kind of like get an idea of what was going on in those particular episodes. And then when so I'm on Megaphone, which is the service I use to upload all the podcasts, and I'm noticing here that we did an episode December 23rd in 2024, so just a little over a year ago, and that episode was about Delta Force. That episode was about Delta Force. So that's how things were going with 2042 at the end of 2024. And then then we didn't do another episode until February 20th. So that again just goes to show you there. And that was just like a news roundup episode. And then the next episode we did a leaks and news episode, and that was probably about Battlefield 6 playtest leaks, I'm guessing.
Probably.
So that was in so that was just in when I go, gosh darn, it takes me back to page 1 when I go back from there. That's annoying. So that would have been April 9th we were talking about Battlefield 6 leaks. And then the next episode we did in May, I named it We're Getting BF6 Before We Get GTA 6, because I remember at that point that's probably when we were like debating, and of course you were right, like when are we getting whether or not the game was coming out in 2026, whether or not it was even coming out this year or not, right? So so in May we still didn't even really know. Well, I mean I guess we did know, but we didn't really know for sure. You knew, yes, of course. Yeah, we know. We got it. Okay. And then I posted an episode called Casual Field. Yeah, because that's actually when we there was a bunch of Battle Royale leaks then. That's right. There was actually a bunch of Battle Royale leaks. And actually one of the things I was sort of getting at in that episode, one of the things I was sort of predicting has not come to fruition, actually. There is, well, sort of. They added a casual breakthrough mode, but as of yet, other than the red sec initiation lobby or whatever you do, there's no casual red sec lobby outside of if you do that, unless you do that if you're just like a fucking loser and you play that initiation lobby all the time. But no casual mode in the Battle Royale as of yet, which I find kind of interesting. Well, I guess not. It's probably not time yet. But anyway, RedSec is a whole nother thing. We probably should at some point dedicate an episode to RedSec, because there's a lot to talk about there for sure. It's a whole other thing. It's like this. It really is kind of a whole other thing right now, so to speak. It's got a whole other set of issues. It's streamers aren't playing it anymore, and that player count, and whether or not it's helping generate. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff we could really talk about with it, but yeah, someday we'll see. And then in July 29th, was when we found out that the game was going to be called Battlefield 6. So that's when we found out the name of the game, actually. So that was July. And then August 11th, we were playing the beta. Yeah. So August 11th, we were playing the beta. And then people were complaining about movement and all that good stuff. And yeah, and then the game came out. So so wait, the game came out what day did the game launch again?
Let me see. Launch
October.
date, October 10th.
Yep, October 10th. Yep. Yeah, because I was just looking at the October 9th. Yeah, the day before we did an episode and talked all about it. That's right. And then October 18th. I know it took us a little while. Well, our schedules got a little weird there in October, and we weren't able to do an episode about it until October 18th. So I guess so what, October, November, December, so 3 months. So we've been playing the game for 3 months. What is your 3 months with Battlefield 6 been like? What do you think?
Overall, I'm happy with it. It's such a higher starting point than 2042 was. It's not even funny. These games aren't necessarily about how they are on launch. They grow so much over the first year, the second year. 2042, from the day it came out to 1 year later, it was still a shithole. It was very much different, and by the end of its life, it was almost an okay video game. So I'm excited to see where this one goes.
Right, exactly. That's 3 months in, and like this game is fucking 1,000 times more fun than 2042 like even aspired to be by the end of its life cycle. And it's definitely
there's more than 4,000 people playing every day or whatever. Right?
Exactly. It's not without its issues, that's for sure. Not without its issues. Let's be clear, and I'll acknowledge that. The maps are fucking super mid. These maps are real mid. There's definitely issues with them. Empire State and Brooklyn Heights, like Enders was talking about it in one of his videos. There are serious problems with those maps. The places that people can get to in those maps, and the weird little hiding spots they can find in some of the random buildings or on top of like random buildings and parts of the map that they're not supposed to get to, right? Like that shit's really annoying and needs to be fixed. The maps are, I mean, it's to say this is such a higher starting point than 2042. It's like it's not even in the same fucking planet. It's not the same galaxy, man. It's like this is just, this launch was good. The game is well thought out. It's a fun game to play. We're having fun playing it. It's not with it, the maps are the maps are really, I would, if you were like sort of to grade to give a quick grade to like everything, if I was going to, the maps would get the lowest grade right now of anything, like not even close. I mean, like weapons, like overall we like, movement we like, the vehicles, the content, it's all good. The maps, however, man, these are really boring ass maps. Not as bad as 2042. Let's not get it twisted. They're not as bad as 2042.
It's not discarded.
It's not no. But they are just real mid maps. Like really, really just I mean, whatever, Eastwood's a fun addition. It's a fun little map. Mirac Valley. Mirac, you know what's funny?
Gyro.
Sorry. Oh, Siege of Cairo. Siege of Cairo. Yeah, Siege of Cairo is a good map. Siege of Cairo. Yes, Siege of Cairo.
It is probably the best map in the game.
You're right. Yeah, you're probably right. And I actually have not played it in a while, and that kind of bums me out because it was designed much more in the ilk of like Battlefield 3 and 4 maps. There's no crazy places to hide. There's not tall building. They were at first actually, but like they've since fixed it. But yeah, some of those other maps, Brooklyn Heights and Empire State still have those problems. Yeah, I like Mirak. Mirak Valley's fine as a big map. You know what's funny that no one complains about? That map is actually pretty fucking big. That map is actually quite large, and I'm surprised no one's like really like complained about it. But it's not. It's still smaller than say Exposure. Which I think was one of the smaller maps in 2042. So, but it's pretty fucking large. Liberation Peak, I like Liberation Peak quite a lot. I think Liberation Peak is a high point for the maps. Yeah. So Siege of Cairo, definitely, probably the best map in the game. Yeah. And then, Saints Quarters. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. What's the one that you hate?
Oh god, New Sobek City. I'm not a real big fan of.
No, Sobek City is a pretty terrible. Yeah, Sobek City is a terrible map. Yeah,
like it can be okay. I think it's gotten better, but there's certain game modes where you're not supposed to be able to get on the roof. Like there's no helicopters, and people get on the roof.
Yeah,
and that sucks.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, Conquest, okay, I get it, whatever. But Breakthrough, that's rough.
Yeah. It's too. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's super rough. Eastwood, Empire State, Iberian Offensive. Iberian Offensive is kind of just a close quarters map. Manhattan Bridge. Sorry, that's right, Manhattan Bridge, and then Empire State. That's right. I'm sorry. They're called Empire State and Manhattan Bridge. My bad. New Sobek City, terrible. Firestorm's in the game. Firestorm. It's a cool map. It's great for a little bit of everything. You get a little bit of everything on that map. Great vehicle play for sure. There's Saints Quarter, real tight, and then Siege of Cairo, which is pretty great map. Siege of Cairo is real good, a lot of fun. So 3 months in, and season one was pretty meh. Definitely pretty meh. I mean, the cool new sniper rifle, like the Scout sniper rifle. Blackwell Fields would be a better map if the lighting wasn't so fucking terrible. It's Cobra Chicken was saying the same thing. Yeah, it's not bad on Breakthrough if you can avoid the roofers. I didn't get to talk about this on the public episode. I mentioned on the last Patreon up we did. I may have been a little too harsh on Breakthrough in this game. I've been playing it more, and it can be pretty fun. It's really fun on Liberation Peak. I really enjoy it on Liberation. It's really a lot of fun. It's pretty fun on Blackwell Fields. I know the lighting is terrible and a lot of people hate the map, but I think it's pretty fun on Blackwell Fields. It's still terrible on Manhattan Bridge or Brooklyn Heights. Those are ass. Yeah. It's absolute ass on those maps. But like on the more traditional Battlefield maps, it is pretty good. It's not bad on Sobek City. Yeah, it's not too bad on Sobek. It's not too bad on Mirak Valley. It's pretty fun in Mirak Valley. What else? What other maps do I like it on? Eastwood. It's kind of fun. It's pretty fun on Eastwood, although it's fun, but man, there's so many little places, so many corners for the rats to hide in. It can be kind of frustrating. I don't think I've ever played it. Oh, Siege of Cairo. It's great on Siege of Cairo. In fact, I need to fucking shit. That's exactly what I'm doing tonight. I'm fucking selecting Breakthrough and Siege of Cairo in Custom Search, and that's all I'm playing, actually. Because, I have not played it on Siege of Cairo in a minute, so, it's pretty fun on that map. So I was a little harsh on Breakthrough. I think I've had fun playing it. I've had some fun playing it. Escalation, 100% is the new, go-to mode. You were 100% right, dude. That's all I'm playing. It's really, yeah. Escalation is the single greatest, the best addition to the Battlefield series since I don't know. I can't really think of like another new innovation. Well, Breakthrough, I guess. You could say it's since Breakthrough.
Operations,
yeah.
BF1 operations.
Yeah, which is really way more definitely which was more sort of whatever, like bigger than just one game mode. Operations was a whole thing, a whole nice big addition to the game that was a lot of fun, and then we got Breakthrough from it. Yeah, and it's Escalation is an inspired game mode. Can't get enough of it, right, Junk Pop? I know. Yeah, it's really, really quite a lot of fun. Hey, what's up? My kid's sneaking in the room, brushing his teeth. And actually, they're probably about getting ready to go to bed, so we'll probably wrap up here in a minute, which is about right, because we were about ready to wrap up here. Escalation's great. It's really cool. I don't know. We'll have to next step. We'll probably do. Maybe we'll do like a rating. Maybe we'll give you guys the ratings on what on Breakthrough and what maps we like it on and what maps we don't, and then like some Escalation on what maps we like it on and what maps we don't, and maybe talk a little bit about some ways to play Escalation. Yeah, it's so cool. I love the way once you get down, if both sides capture 2 territories and you end up with just the 3 points, and you've got yourself just a kind of a big game of Dom, but with the conquest feel going on still, because there's vehicles and everything going on. Yeah, it's really a lot of fun that way. So so that'll do it, boys and girls. Gonna wrap it up here. Here we go. 2026, day 1 of 2026, day 1 of the rest of Battlefield 6's lives, the day 1 of the rest of our Battlefield 6 playing time here, and we'll see where it takes us. Like I said, hopefully a preview of season 2 coming up here soon. Would like to see what they have in store. Other than that, stay safe out there, everyone. We love you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for all the support in 2025. To our patrons, Junkie Boy, Noped, Cramped, Rob Dog, Aussie, DM Woods, our new guy. Who am I missing? Hot Chicken. This just in. That's his gamer tag. This just in. Our patrons, you guys are fucking absolute chads. If I missed one of you guys, I apologize. I probably did. Thank you so much for all the support through 2025, guys. That was a rough year. A little bit of a rough year. Well, rough first 9 months of it. The last 3 months weren't so bad. So here's the 2026, boys and girls, moving forward. Looking forward to playing this game some more, and looking forward to talking to you guys about it. So, so can't wait. All right. We'll see everyone later. We love you. Stay safe out there. We'll see you next time.
Deuces.
All right. We out. Yo, no, dude, that's wild that you entered. So did you just end up randomly in a lobby with Jackie Boy, with Go Wings 25?
That's nuts.
That is nuts. That is totally nuts. That's pretty awesome. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, you want to say hi? Well, you're on the internet, so you might as well say hi. Might as well wave or something. All right, you don't want to be on Facebook. You don't want your pictures on Facebook, but you'd want it. But you are live on the internet with 4 people watching you. All right, come on, bud. All right, I'll be right back.
Yep, you're good.
Yep, that's a dub junior, Junkie Boy. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to feed the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have that.
Yeah. So, all right, boys. But so my kid's getting to bed, and since his bedroom's right behind me here, I'm gonna get off here for a little bit, and as soon as he gets to sleep, I'm gonna probably jump back on and play some on stream. So I'm gonna get out of here for now. So yeah, thanks for everyone for stopping by in the chat, guys. Cobra Chicken, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in, and Doped and Junkie Boy. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the 5 gifted again, Junkie Boy. You're a fucking Chad. Yes, and it was New Year's Eve. It was a New Year's Eve scene in the Shining, right? Yeah, that's why I thought I needed some kind of opening that has to do with the New Year's. I thought of that one from The Shining. So yeah. All right, boys. Yeah, so I'll probably be back on I don't know, about an hour or so with some gameplay.